Hi everyone, welcome back to this new video. Today I want to break down, now that this season has been out for a little bit, my preferred loadout, specifically for regular zero builds. I do play ranked, but now they've done a few changes, just like super recently, so a few things I will not be able to use them anymore in ranked because they're not there anymore. But in general, this is my preferred loadout in both pubs and ranked. A really quick disclaimer is that I'm an average player, I'm not a pro. I play because I have fun, and in general I focus on being as versatile as possible, so I will 100% pick up alternatives when I can't find my ideal loot. One of these situations is, for example, when I'm playing ranked or when I'm playing pubs with people who I know are pretty much good with just one weapon, or they're really good with a weapon. It doesn't really matter if I want that gun myself. If I know that they're gonna do much better than me on like an average game, I'm gonna give them that, and then I'm gonna find something else. To make this easier, I'm just gonna follow my inventory slot long distance. I always carry a long range weapon. My go-to normally is the mammoth pistol because it doesn't have a light indicator for the enemies the same way a sniper has, so I can take my time taking shots, especially if they're far. And I also like that it can be used effectively close range without having to like change the scope or stuff like that, and it's very close to a pump shotgun pretty much. In general also, because I'm more consistent with the mammoth than I am with the sniper. However, I will take the sniper if I don't find a mammoth. Or another good alternative that I keep for long distance is the burst AR. The burst AR, in my opinion, is a solid alternative because it offers really precise shots, and especially by playing reload, I've gotten to the point where I'm used to using the burst AR mostly for long range. AR, I believe this is gonna be pretty easy to guess, but in my case I love the hollow. When you take away the scope, it's still a pretty solid weapon. It's not too slow, but obviously it's not even at the level of, say, a hammer or an SMG, so it's a good in between, and I really like it. Shotgun. Here as well, you can probably guess that my preferred shotgun is the pump. Personally, I would use both of them, and I played ranked matches where I was stuck with the twin fire and I would just use that one, because the thing is that the biggest difference on why I prefer the pump, aside from the damage in terms of like personal use, the pump shotgun reloads one bullet at a time, meaning I can always have at least one shot ready, even if I'm like running and I have like those 2 seconds to put in that one shot and turn around and shoot the person, I can do it. The twin fire, on the other hand, takes 5 business days to reload, and so it is virtually impossible to use it a second time during a fight. Also, in terms of hip fire, the pump has a higher accuracy and deals more damage, and it's more reliable in my opinion and for how I play. Keep in mind, obviously, that last season I used to rock the Oni shotgun, and in reload I normally play with the Ranger shotgun, so I'm already used to shotguns that I'll be able to use once, maybe twice during a single fight, and also are kinda slow in between shots. Movement is crucial in zero builds, and my personal favorite of all times are the shockwaves. They're great for rotation, they're great for pushing, just escaping specific situation to create distance. They are amazing. The problem that we currently have in this season is that they aren't as easy to find naturally, unless obviously you buy them or you hire an NPC that drops them, like the one at Dojo. But in general, in an average game, I will not be able to find as many, and so if I don't have shockwaves, I'll carry the bat. I personally rather use it for damage only in tight situations. I think I mentioned this in a video recently. I don't suggest you relying on these sorts of items to get kills. You shouldn't use them to get kills because you don't learn anything. Secondary movement or heals. If I find the shockwaves in low amounts, I normally still pick them up, but I also carry the bat. Obviously, an alternative is also the Sub-Zero gloves, but I don't super like them. It depends a lot on how many people I'm playing with. It depends on if I actually know the person that I'm playing with and all of that. If I can't find a secondary movement item, I will directly go for heals. I personally prefer medkits. I feel like it's just in terms of preference, whether or not you carry shields shields or white heals. So I normally go for medkits or chug jugs, especially with the current rework. If they're full or almost full, I normally like carrying those. Or again, the new gold splashes are kind of amazing, and if I manage to find a full stack, I can guarantee that I will carry that till end game. Specifically in pubs, sometimes in this final slot I carry the sniper. This way I can carry both mammoth and sniper, obviously losing heals or secondary movement that I would place here. And that's so that I can play normally, but I can get some sniper practice in the way. And it definitely has been helping because I've been hitting my shots a little bit more. I still don't feel confident to the point of saying that I'm good with this current sniper. However, I'm not doing bad, and I believe this is a good way, a good alternative to get some shots in without having to move to creative, because I personally find it very boring. So this is my current preferred loadout in zero builds. I'll post an update in about a month to see if my playstyle have changed, if maybe by then I'll prefer the sniper instead of the mammoth, and you know, every time obviously they add updates, and so the playstyle does change a little bit. So maybe I'll see you next month with the differences, potentially. If you're interested in similar videos about different game modes like ballistic or reload, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video on that. Also, if you want, let me know in the comments what's your preferred loadout, because I'm always curious to see how other people normally play the game, and even the slot selection, like how do you carry your guns, because it's so different for everyone. With that said, thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, that's gonna help me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!